the Manhattan District Attorney case against Donald J. Trump, Trumpy Bear Boy, warns the President of the United States, President of the United States, on Tuesday to refrain from social media posts with the potential to incite violence. But Trump should know better than that anyway. There is no need for that right now. You know what I'm saying? You guys, we know well there's a revolution going on. And there's no need for him to refrain to any type of violent action or rallying of anybody to commit violence. We're concentrating solely on the 2024 election, and that's the most important thing right now. You know what I'm saying? We don't have time to play games with the demon Democrats and run down their same old bullshit street tonight. You know what I'm saying? In more ways than one. But we see the judge, Juan Marcachant, or whatever his name is, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care for it. It's all right that he did what he did and said what he said. Come after Trump called for protests ahead of his indictment last month. Well, he's supposed to have some kind of support. He's the president of the United States, a standing president. You trying to make him seem like he was indicted and also now he loses his swing and his jing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see Anthony Fauci losing his swing and jing after he done did decades of garbage to human life. You know what I'm saying? That fucking weasel. And Alan Bragg's got nerve to be talking all that other shit he talking after he's a demon Democrat, first of all, and now they're supporting anything to do with the Biden administration or anything to do with anything to prosecute him on some damn Stormy Daniels and indictments of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. You know what I mean? Moving on from that. You know what I'm saying? But we see Nancy Pelosi struggle to recover after accidentally referring to Hillary Clinton as president. No, she wasn't struggling, and she didn't accidentally. She did that on freaking purpose. Ain't nobody want no pool face, lying ass, crooked ass Hillary Clinton as no president of this here country. And if people are smart, you would make sure that never happens. And that's a fact. Black, because I done told you, I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? Coming up the talking and nonsense, she died. You know what I'm saying? But thousands of outraged Christians want Trump banned from YouTube. Many outward Christians who follow the Holy Roman Catholic Church anyway, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what denomination you are, you could have been Baptist. It's the same thing. But at the same time, talking about why is he bringing Christianity into this politics little game. Nobody have time for that trickery talking about Christians want Trump banned from YouTube. Why? Because you decided to go down the road of you have always been going down the road of the Luciferian garbage and that nonsense that y'all be talking about. You know what I'm saying? You should stay out of politics and let Donald J. Trump run for presidency and be on YouTube and address the people in more ways than one. If Trump is wise, he will come wise. You know what I'm saying? As a man grow old and a man is wise, a man speak wise. You know what I'm saying? A man think wise. A man do the things that he's supposed to do in order to make sure that the people of the country is being satisfied in as to the word and the name of what you call yourself and running that party, because we know you was a demon Democrat before you was a Republican. But now you have to prove yourself, Mr. President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, that you are a Republican. Let's see if that is what you can be you can bring as your greatest legacy of all times. Remember, Mr. Trump, just like I and just like you, there is a time. So let's make our legacy great once again. But we see Christians, a large online Christian community, is calling, online Christian community is calling for Google to reinstate a ban. Reinstate what ban? For what? It should be a ban on your Christian behinds. If that's the case, Because if we sit down table to table on dialogue, I bet you your dialogue don't add up. So you need to back up off of Trump before. No, as a matter of fact, you already have been exposed. You know what I'm saying? In many ways, I've been exposing you for years. Dr. Yusuf Binyakin, Dr. Simmons, you know what I'm saying? General Sarah Sultan Seti, Pharaoh, Young Pharaoh, and many, many others, Atmos the Third, you know what I'm saying? And many, many others, you know what I'm saying? Have already seen through your Maybelline. So while you up here talking this garbage about Donald J. Trump on YouTube, you need to come up off of YouTube or come correct and teach the right thing. Nobody have time for you to sit up there talking about, you know what I'm saying, faithful Americans. If they were faithful, then why was there slavery? And it was sanctioned by many things to do with the church and the spirituality within to make people believe that a black man is 3/5 of a man. So what are you talking about when we are human? We're the most human people on planet Earth, as a matter of fact. Because when we look at your scripture, we see that you're using our description to in order to validate your subscription. So we have to look at this, you know what I'm saying, in more ways than one, you know what I'm saying? But you need to stay out of politics based on calling yourself a Christian and one is a politician. There is no room for that in government unless it is understandable, in which brings it in as a part of the situation when it is there and needed. But in politics, we don't have time to play these games, hushing up shit that should be exposed. So Christians who on the online, whatever you're talking about, you know, speak the truth and speak it ever. You know what I'm saying? Moving on from that foolishness. But we see Donald Trump gag order leaves Republicans outraged. You know what I'm saying? It leaves them outraged instant whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, I would say instantly. You know what I'm saying? Coming in by Alex Phillips on, you know what I'm saying, the 4/3/23 at 6:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alex Phillips, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Alex. But Republicans commentators, you know what I'm saying? No, Republican commentators have reacted in disgust to reports that a gag order may be placed on. Why would you gag the President of the United States when you know for where you lied every single step of the way on the President of the United States and cheating him out of the election, if you ask me? But that's my opinion. But a gag order placed on Donald J. Trump to prevent him from commentating on his indictment. But y'all did. Fuck is he talking about? Who put a gag order on Trump when you just set up and scandalize the fucking man name of crimes that your people have been doing for over a century? Well, you know, I don't know if you got that, but been doing for a very long time. That Trump was, you know what I'm saying? All of y'all was doing this shit. You want to really expose this and we go into the real science of it and look into the history and what really took place? You really want us to dig that up? Coming from the demon democratical camp, you know what I'm saying? Much less those that call themselves crossing over party lines into the Republican Party, like Ronald Reagan and many others. You know what I'm saying? And many other stories and many other things that we know was true because we saw the infiltration even in the United States Virgin Islands. But why would you put a gag order on Donald J. Trump? You just had a man in court on indictments of bullshit. And you told the whole wide world that you had so many people out there focused on this one piece of circus clown show on the President of the United States. And it's a complete fucking clown show. You have the nerve to call this man any type of criminal in any shape or form when y'all ass has been doing the same shit and worse? And then when somebody investigates you, you do like Richard Nixon and you're plumbing, you send the plumbers. You know what I'm saying? But legal expert with a gag order on him, you know what I'm saying, describing it as insanity and is despicable. You know what I'm saying? But legal experts have said it is extremely likely that will such an order will be placed on the president once he is arraigned. Trump is expected to surrender to law enforcement on Tuesday, which we know already happened. So the point is, what is the fuck is the gag order for? You know what I'm saying? You're looking like a clown, eh? I don't know what Judge talking that shit, but we see Russia reacts to Trump's indictment. As we see, coming in by Matthew Imperi, you know what I'm saying, on the 3rd, 31/23 at 10:06, you know what I'm saying, a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? Coming in by the Newsweek, politics as usual. You know what I'm saying? But we see Russia is keeping quiet about the news that the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, was indicted by a Manhattan grand jury on Tuesday. Fuck an indictment. He won't indict it. When he asked about the indictment, the Kremlin spokesman, it looked like Dmitry Peskov or whatever, said, I don't think this is a topic for us to comment on. These are internal U.S. process that we do not consider necessary to comment on. Right, and he's right about that one. The Russian, because it seemed like a fucking sideshow, clown show, childish bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The Russian state-run news agency, the TASS or whatever, report on Thursday, you know what I'm saying, Trump's lawyer, Joe Tapi, I think his name is Kopina, I think his name, something like that, confirmed that Trump was indicted by a grand jury for alleged hush money payments. We know that. You know what I'm saying? He made to a film star and so on and so on. You know what I'm saying? Charges are known at the time, but the man, District Attorney Alan Nutcase as Braggs, has been investigating alleged payments as violations of campaign finance. So you're still full of shit, Alan Braggs, and your case sound weak, like just a side showing out to scandalize his name in the 2024 election, so they could bring that when they're on the campaign trail, spewing that piece of shit out their mouth. But I agree with the Russian gentleman there, where he said this is not a topic for him to even be fucking talking about. Now we have another one coming up from Candace Ortiz one day ago. You know what I'm saying? Coming from Nikki Harley.